program, and what's the point of contact? We're talking about the Ulster project. We're talking about peace between Catholics and Protestants. And right now we have Helen Trelawney. She's from Ireland. She's one of the counselors. We have Tiffany Lloyd, a 16-year-old Protestant from the U.S. She's one jamming the war in her San Francisco. And Hannah Dixon, she's a 15-year-old student from Belfast. Welcome to our program, ladies. And Helen, you are one of the counselors. What is your role with the Ulster project?
What we do here is to try and get the kids to mix groups and then the community around and they know each other. So that's the first thing, to get them here. And then basically just to be involved and everything, to make sure that whenever they get here they mix as a group and just have fun and make sure that they kind of sympathize with them, but also kind of be their friends and to get to know them and help them to get to know each other.
And you're a Protestant, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And Tiffany Lloyd, she's from the U.S., she's Protestant. She's 16, and what school are you going to? Let's speak right in that microphone.
I go to Perilous.
Okay, and why are you involved in the Ulster project?
Well, I kind of think another homeschool girl, and I have a sister who's also hosting the team, and we got an email through our pastor because our pastor was emailed through the guy who's in charge.
Well, don't take a break.
He forwarded on to us, and that would be really fun.
Okay, so you got two
I'll be back.
Is Hannah one of them? Hannah Dixon. Pull the microphone over there, Dixon. Hannah, you're 15 years old, and is this your first visit to the United States? What do you think so far?
It's good. It's warmer.
It is warm. This time of year it's warm. But it can get.
Realize you're with celebrities right now. You got Stefan and Eric, and you're Protestant. You're a Protestant as well. Can you help me understand why it is that people want to discriminate against someone because of their religion? Why is that?
I don't really know. They just didn't get along and always argued, and then it became more violent and just continued really.
In the name of God?
Yeah.
That just. I just have a difficult time understanding it. I realize it. I see the reality of it. And it's not just between Protestant and Catholics. It's between Protestants and Jews. It's between a lot of other denominations. So you Protestants and Catholics don't have the market covered on religious discrimination nor violence. It's just a hard concept for me to embrace, as a person. And Helen, being the counselor, what is it you try to teach the students while they're here? Or you just let them intermingle among themselves and learn their own lessons?
A lot of the time we do try to let them work it out for themselves. But we are going to have special reflective times where we're going to help to try and encourage them to realise that they're not that different, that it doesn't matter if they're Catholic or Protestant, they can get along, and it doesn't matter that actually they might have different religious views or different political views, that you can still be friends, you can work past that, and that's not the most important thing, and hopefully that it's okay to think differently and still be friends. I think if we can get that across, that then we'll have done our job.
Wow, we need to send you to Washington, D.C. and let the Republicans and Democrats hear what you just said, and the conservatives and the liberals, because that goes with anything, not just with Catholics and Protestants. And you're going to be with hammers and nails today, right?
Yes, that's what we're doing.
The ladies are going to be hammering. And have you guys ever built anything before? Hannah, have you?
No. No.
I got news for you today. And what about you, Tiffany?
Not really, no.
Okay, and Hannah, what's your life like in Ireland? What kind of school do you go to? What kind of neighborhood do you live in?
I go to an all-girls school, and it's quite near my house, but our area is quite segregated. Like one side would be Protestant and the other side would be Catholic. It's very separate.
In the school?
No, where I live, near my house.
Okay. Do Catholics go to your school?
Yeah.
Okay. Are they segregated?
No, not really. It's not so much in school, just at home.
Do they know? Do people know who's Catholic and who's Protestant?
Yeah, most people know.
Do they treat each other? How do they treat each other?
Just the same, really. Though some people wouldn't treat them the same. Some people
or would treat them differently.
Do you see it as a generational thing? Do your parents relate to Catholics differently than you do?
Not really, no. But some people might be influenced by like their parents and stuff.
Are you optimistic or pessimistic about Catholics and Protestants being able to live together in peace in Northern Ireland?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, you think it's going to work?
Yeah, hopefully.
It hasn't for quite a while. I won't say it hasn't because it is working. It may not be working to the degree that we want it to, but I think it is working. At least what I see and what I hear, it's less violence and all that kind of stuff. Okay, well, hopefully the Ulster Project is playing a role there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is radio, ladies. You got to speak up. They just can't see your pretty faces. They got to hear your pretty voices too. Okay. Okay. Well, we want to thank you for being a guest on our program, Helen Treliving.
Yep.
Did I say it right?
You did.
Okay. She's from Ireland. She's a counselor. She's a Protestant. She's 88 years old. Just kidding. She's only 22. Tiffany Loy. She's from the U.S. She's a host. Her family's a host family. She's Protestant and 16 years old, and she goes to Fairless. And Hannah, is that how you pronounce her name?
Yeah.
Hannah Dixon. She's from Belfast, Northern Ireland. She's 15 and she's a Protestant. And welcome to our country, Hannah.
Thank you.
And I hope you have a safe and enjoyable time. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Same with you, Helen.
Thank you.
And Tiffany, I think you're doing a good thing, you and your whole family, by sponsoring some of these kids. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Thanks for being a guest on our program. And when you go back, WHBC.com. Okay? You can listen to us live in Northern Ireland. Okay?
Excellent.
Okay. We're going to take our break. We're expecting a phone call here from Dr. Gino Seri. I told you it was going to be Dr. Timothy O'Toole, but instead it's going to be Dr. Gino Seri. He's also